about 13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Atlanta Braves.
Towing the slab in today's game, Chris Sale. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Good job to fight that one off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's Jack Peterson. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Ball, that's low.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, and on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
There's a swing and a drive.
No, that's
foul
bad.
ball.
Ball, that's
Just missed.
outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone, bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Here's Matt Olson. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Sliced hard but foul. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. He goes down looking.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two outs, base is empty. Profar climbs in on that left side. Profar gets a piece there. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Not close with that one. And that is ball one. Way inside, gets out of the way. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Braves go down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. New inning getting started. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Sale, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Swings through that one. hard liner. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Evan Carter, the next to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Sale, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 6, Josh.
Here's Josh Young. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
That one drifts inside.
That's inside.
Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Two and 1 now, 2 aboard.
No, inside.
This one in the air, right field. Brings it in.
Batting in, the second baseman, Josh Smith.
2 aboard with 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Josh Smith. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it, 1 at second, and that's 2. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 1 and the Braves nothing.
If you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say something.
Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Nimmo going back on it. Out of here! And it ties it up. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boo. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Austin Riley in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nimmo takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Mike.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. Out. Number 2.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. Gone and to the deepest part of the park. Ozzie Albies goes yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's
in.
off
Ball
the
2.
inside edge. Now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And that
Ball
one missing
inside.
a sharp slider. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. 3-2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Harris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, how you gonna finish? Gotta get to the business. They watching, they witnessing. Got a record, I break it like Guinness. Oh yeah, it's top of the league. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Back here in Atlanta, now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Ball, that's outside.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And 1-2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker, just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
That one
that's off the
just
plate.
misses.
Ball 2.
The other way, and he beats the shift. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2. And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-2. This one popped up. Riley under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
1 out man at first. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Man at first, 1 away.
Nope, outside.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Yastrzemski hustles it back in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, 1 out. So now it's Corey Seager. Nice grab. The feed for 1. Relay to first in the dirt, and he can't dig it out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here is Jock Peterson. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Stays alive. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball, that's out.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. One and two now. Sale. That one missed. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. We didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
As we go to the last of the third. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's inside. Ball, in.
And there's a ball. That one misses. So lead off walk.
Up next for the Braves, the first baseman, Matt.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Struck out looking in his first at bat. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Profar down. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball, that's in.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third.
Ball, down.
Ground ball up the middle. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Drake Baldwin now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Riley at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And that's outside.
That's off the plate.
Two balls, two
inside,
strikes to
two.
count with 2 outs.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2.
On to first. That's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. On to inning number 4. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back in Atlanta Truist Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run,
outside.
but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's off the
ball
mark.
3.
Ball 3.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case
That's
today.
ball 4.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Evan Carter digs in now. Worked to walk in his first trip to the plate.
Carter.
In the air, left side. Yastrzemski in and to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Rangers, the 3rd baseman, number 6, Josh.
1 out man at first. Now the 3rd baseman, Josh Young. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. One left for Texas, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
I'm a rock star and I work for the minimum. You can't be my style. Can you hear me now?
Back at Truist Park, bottom four. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taken this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him. Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
So Yaz is struck out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Braves, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
2 down, bases empty. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves, walked his first time.
Ball, that's high.
The 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Misses
Ball, that's out.
outside. 2-1. Just missed. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. And
Nope,
a
that's
foul
foul.
ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Mauricio.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Now quick throw to first. Harris back in on a dive. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Harris off of first with 2 away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carter Baumler, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Diaz also getting ready.
Let's go, Mauricio.
Next
That's
one
a ball.
misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike.
Come on, Mauricio.
That's a strike. Now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Into center. Carter coming on. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 4 and the Rangers 1. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Chris Sale ready to get back to work.
That's out.
Right now,
ball two.
behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one
Ball, that's out.
outside. Ball 3. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. That misses.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's ball 1. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Cut off, throw to third. Puts the tag on, and it's a double play.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Wyatt Langford, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Hey!
The Braves leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That's a ball.
Right there for a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Tracks it down for the out, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Rangers 1. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Carter Baumler.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. getting ready to hit. He is struck out and he is walked. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Acuna, the former Rookie of the Year, 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one found hard the other way. Deal 2. And that one hammered, carrying well. And gone! He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add a run.
Acuna is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special. To took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here is Matt Olson.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Profile, batting with one down, takes a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one
Ball,
away
that's
inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's ball three.
Just off the outside edge. And now it's 3-2. Draws the walk there.
Up next for the Braves, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Towards first, over to Seager. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers.
Corey Seager.
Chris Sale back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike two. Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Yoel Payamps, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Wentz getting loose as well. The next offering misses. Ball one. And that skips in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. And that one missing low.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Josh.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that drops in for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Berger now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. There's a swing and a miss. That's a little bit low. The Braves leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Sale and a 1-2. Set down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Popped up. Riley under it. And that is that. Rangers lead 1. They're down here 5-1.
This sound like Stevie put ribbons in the sky, put them high, shatter glass ceilings, sprinkle piece of the pie. All rise, all lies, vehemently scrutinized. Wasn't meant to survive, but we standing and thrive.
Bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. In the air to left center. Carter on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Braves, the left fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Inside, ball 1.
Jackknifes out of the way.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And it's fouled away. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Alexis Diaz. He's into the game with the bases empty. And Here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Hey!
That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, 3-1. Fouled off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yoel Payams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Fastball is outside. And a 1-1. In the air, out towards right center. Harris after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away.
The batter, number 8. Second base.
So up next, Josh Smith. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Swing and a miss. That's outside. Ball one. And that one almost got him. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here we go, Joel. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Out to center. Albies moving under this one. And that's the third out. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 5-1. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second.
Ball.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Tyler Alexander, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon.
Let's go, Mauricio.
Ah.
0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 1-2. And that's too high. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's Acuna now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And downstairs.
Down.
That clears the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Braves go down quickly here. They're up 5-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
That's outside.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The Rangers down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yoel Payams will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Braves, Ian Hamilton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Two outs, base is empty. Seager stands in now.
The bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Two down, nobody on. The 2-2 on the way. And
Ball
there's
3.
a ball. Payoff pitch. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. It's the Braves 5 and the Rangers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luis Curvelo.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
That
Ball
misses, and that's ball 1. That one ripped left field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The designated hitter, Jarek Roseball.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2. In the air out to center. That's a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Now he launches a throw over his head. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff. You have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
And now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. The 1-0.
They're pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Profar over at second, 1 down. This to center field. Base hit! Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch way inside, a fastball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Three-0 down. And there's the automatic. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Number 1. Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
1 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Here comes the 0-1. Inside,
Nope,
just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nimmo in and to his right, 2 away.
Up next for the Braves, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Ball.
In the dirt. This one in the air center field. Carter has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Through 8 full, Braves lead this one 7-1. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the 9th in this one. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. And the slider just misses. Action in the pen down there. Aaron Bummer, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Wentz getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Peterson just got a piece of it. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Berger,
off the plate,
next
ball
to
1.
hit, takes ball 1.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. All these throw to first in time.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
So they're down to their final out. Josh Young digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one pushed foul. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there.
That's inside.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long